All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakhaha, Quadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth. Pushing his truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Listen.
Going out to eat in 2026 is basically just seeing who reheats Sysco food the best. Sysco is the largest food distributor in America, and a massive percentage of restaurants, not just chains, a lot of the local spots too, are ordering pre-made meals from Sysco, reheating them and plating them like they cooked it. The soup, the pasta sauce, the desserts, a lot of it arrives frozen in bags, gets heated up, put on a plate, $32. And the ingredients in Sysco's pre-made food,
and $32 is a complete ripoff. You know. But you see, a lot of these companies have became, how do I say it? They have become money hungry, so to speak. Okay, they've become so money hungry that basically, you know, they don't care how much money they charge people, because they know that you people, you are going to buy their products anyway, you know. And a matter of fact, to show you that I can actually attest to that, right? What was it? Bob Evans. Okay. I went to Bob Evans to eat, right? Or was that Denny's? I think that was Denny's. Okay. I went to Denny's, right? And basically I had ordered, no, that was Bob Evans. Okay. I had ordered a breakfast menu. So basically I got some eggs, some country steak. So I got extra eggs and some hash browns. Right? So tell me why all of this stuff came up to about 30 something dollars. Basically, for 5 eggs, some hash browns, so yeah, some eggs, some hash browns, and a country Philly steak. $32 for all that. Okay. Now, I could basically make the exact same meal for way less. If I go, I can go to my grocery store right now and buy a whole carton of eggs for like $2 and some change. You know, get some cheese with that. You know, buy some frozen steak or whatever, and a bag of hash browns. And that won't even come up to close to even $20. But here it is. They're taking 4 to 5 eggs out of a carton. Okay. Cooking it. And then taking some country Salisbury steak, warming it up, and some hash browns and cooking it, and they're charging me over $30 for it. So basically, you know, the moral of the story is, if you can, cook your own food, man. Because a lot of these businesses, they be overcharging you. And it shouldn't be that way. They should have charged me, I would say, at least maybe $10 for all that. And it's crazy because how I said that I could buy a whole dozen eggs, right? For only like $2 something. They took only 4 to 5 eggs out of a carton, took some hash browns out of a bag. And trust me, I know, because hash browns at my grocery store that I work at, hash browns are a big old bag of hash browns at most will probably be about $3-4. Okay. They gave me a handful of hash browns and overcharged me for it. Took 4 or 5 eggs out of a carton, overcharged me for it, right? And some country Salisbury steak and overcharged me for it. So, oh, and notice how he's the guy in this video was talking about seed oils. Okay. And Apostle Gabar, he warns us about seed oils all the time. You shouldn't be eating no foods that's been fried or cooked in seed oils. Like vegetable oil, canola oil, things of that nature. Because yeah, seed oils are not good for you. Very, very, they're really bad for you, and bad for your diet. And a lot of these restaurants, they're known for cooking their foods in seed oils.
Oils, preservatives, fillers, the same stuff you're trying to avoid at the grocery store. So you skip the grocery store, go to a restaurant to eat real food, and you're eating the same processed stuff with a markup. This is why I started cooking at home with ingredients from local farms.
And that's the best thing you can do, okay? Back in that ancient world, okay, we used to own our own farmlands, okay? Where we used to grow vineyards of fruits and vegetables. We would go out, hunt for foods that are lawful, after slaying the beast. We would, get our hands dirty, cut up the meat or whatever, clean out the meat, get all the blood out, and then ultimately cook it. And the best thing you can really do is make your own food. I've even heard of certain brothers who make their own bread. Because making your own bread it's really not hard. It's really not hard at all. You just you just need flour, water, and eggs, I believe. And basically if you got a stove, you can literally make your own bread, you know. But let's continue.
At least I know exactly where it came from and what's in it. Comment root, and I'll send you the app, and it shows you every farm near you.
Okay, now before I go, because the Holy Scriptures say that we will eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles, whether the Lord would drive us. And also, hold on a second. Let's get that shit. Let me see. All right, so Ezekiel. Yes. Ezekiel chapter 4, and we're going to go to verse 13. Okay. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. So the Lord said that we will eat our food defiled among the Gentiles. Okay. And, you know, that's exactly because the food we eat is not even 100% real anyway, you know. It's got all kind of preservatives in it and all the other garbage. So, defiled. And, let's see. Let's look up this word defiled real quick. Defiled. Defiled. See, Bible tools, interlinear. Okay. What's today's date? So today's 14th. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, and the Hebrew word there is tamah.
Strong's age 2931. Tameh.
Fuck out of here. And what do we see down here? We see unclean. We see impure. Okay. And ultimately, that's what it's going into. Our food is impure. Because when you eat food, it's supposed to be consumed in its purest form. But the food we eat is impure. But with that, I'm going to say shalom. It's on to the next one.